One word of advice that I cannot stress enough is the design process is a very logical process, and my advice is when you're starting off with an InDesign document, create a folder and name it, for example, photographs. All the images that you plan to use, you put into this folder. Once an image has been placed and linked, you cannot simply just go and put it into another folder because it has been linked, in this instance, to the folder called photographs. So if we, for example, go look at the pink cupcakes image that we edited in Photoshop, it was saved and linked to the original photographs folder. If I simply move this file now out of that folder, and it's just here on the desktop, but it knows where that location was. It's now on the desktop, it can't find it anymore. Navigating back to InDesign, it is now checking and it is informing us that there's one error. And that error, if we navigate to the pre-flight panel, tells us that there is a problem with one of the links. It is a missing link and it is on page 3. That's the missing link. So we could go back to the links panel and relink it by going to the window menu, selecting links, and we can relink the file. It now happens to reside on the desktop and there are no errors at the bottom. But should we now wish to put it back into its original location where it should have been, it's going to give us an error again. Down at the bottom, one error. What this is showing you is that when you have your images all in one location, keep them in that location. If they're all on the desktop, keep them in that location. Don't even put them into a new folder. But my advice is to create a new folder within your InDesign project folder and name it photographs or images. And every time you place an image, you will place it from that folder.